First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Number 1 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And there's ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
In the air out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Lifted in the air out to left. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out. There.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Adonis Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Settling in now, Matt Wisler. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Well, you got two runners on scoring position, one out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And that's finally over for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And he misses here, ball four. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Another 0-2 coming. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number one.
Digging in to try it again. Number one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Frazier onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they're able to claw their way to 3 runs in the inning without the benefit of a hit. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 3-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
I got the count.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, David Freese. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Kemp runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. A wave and a miss. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first bag of the year here in the early going. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Polanco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen on the move. And that retires the side. Braves strand 1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 9th. Catcher. Drew.
At the plate, Drew Hutchison. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out.
Catcher. Matt Whistler.
Felipe Rivero is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Felipe Rivero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Full count. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a flare out toward right center. Harrison ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in. Andrew McCutcheon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.